Hello everyone, JKD Physiology. More today's day 4 of applying the science, JKD. By the way, happy Thanksgiving everyone. Today I want to talk about two key components. That is, number one, the law of inertia, which means what is in motion wants to stay in motion, when what's at rest wants to stay at rest. And I'm also going to talk about force production. Force production mainly in the ways of self-defense, punching, kicking, things like that, okay? So, number one, law of inertia. What's at rest wants to stay at rest. So, this has to do with not just with exercise training, but honestly life in general as well. If you're used to sitting your ass down on the couch, being lazy, okay, so let's say you have a sit-down job, computer desk, whatever it may be. I'm not judging anybody, okay, but then there's a problem with that. Okay, you're sitting down all day, you're used to that. You've been sitting down all day long, 6, 7, 8, 10 hours in the day. You really think you're going to be motivated to want to go home and actually do something, get your body moving? Hell no, you're not. And that's a problem. Because then what you're going to do is you're going to go sit down even more, and then over time, this is going to catch up to you. Okay, law of inertia. So one of the best things to do in that situation is as soon as you get off work, I mean, if you have a long drive, I understand you're not going to go, oh, I'm going to go to the gym, or I'm going to go for a walk before I go home. You're probably going to want to go home first. Here's the thing. Without thinking, mentality-wise, without thinking, get your ass out of your car before you actually sit down on the couch or anything. Get moving around. Whether it's walk around the house, walk around the block. If you have a treadmill at home, do some push-ups, do some sit-ups, do some bodyweight squats, whatever it may be. We've got to be keeping the momentum going. That is why I talk about momentum. It has a lot to do with the law of inertia. They correlate. Momentum is inertia. Okay, so on the other side of the spectrum, say you're somebody who works a physical job all day. You work in a factory, things like that. Obviously, when you get home, you're going to be tired of shit. You're just going to want to sit down. But if you want to accomplish anything in life, you want to keep the momentum going. You want to keep that law of inertia because you've already been moving, so why not keep moving, okay? Even if it's just for an extra hour after you get home. I understand you're probably tired of shit. You just want to relax. You feel entitled that, hey, I need to relax and all this shit, when really, in your mind, that's your mind taking control, not you. But then later on, you're like, you know what, why ain't I getting shit done? It's because you're not keeping the momentum going. You're not following the law of inertia, okay? So we got to be doing these things. So those of you who are more sit down, relax during the day, get your ass up and actually do something. It's a matter of getting up. Is that going to be easy? No, it's going to be hard as hell because your mind is going to try to take over. And on the other end of the spectrum, keep the momentum going, those of you who are moving all day long. So there's the concept of the law of inertia, and hopefully all of you understand this. If not, please comment, okay? And then number two, force production. Force production, now, it's all about drawing energy. One thing Bruce Lee taught, and obviously boxers, other martial artists as well, but Bruce Lee was really emphasized on this back in the 70s, way before a lot of this was really well known as far as the scientific aspects of it. The thing about it is, as he talked about, your energy actually starts in your legs and your hips. And the problem is, and the most difficult part is, driving that from your legs and hips and channeling that into the rest of your body, okay? So it's all about movements. Boom. Boom. That's why he believed that the front hook, rather than the rear hook, was you could actually produce a lot more power and less chance of injury. Because, okay, here's a rear hook, okay? You come back like this, boom. Okay, yeah. But look how much movement, look how much distance you're making, okay? You have to draw all the energy from this back leg and hip all the way through and up here. However, on the other end of the spectrum, when you're right here, you can draw the energy. It's so much closer. Boom, front hook. Boom, front hook. Boom, front hook. Now, the one thing you want to watch out for, though, is, especially someone who's quick and or skilled, is when you come up like this, see how I'm leaving myself open right here? So here's the thing to do. Keep it like this, okay? That's also going to help because if you're out here, you're going to lose energy. If you're in here, you're going to gain that. You're going to get to keep that momentum going, and you're going to keep the force production. You're going to keep your energy channeled where it should be. Because boom, you lose energy. Boom, you gain energy, okay? So the thing about it is, the way to really protect this side, number one, you can hold your hand like this, which you're going to have to practice that because it's not going to be natural. Or you can just go quick enough, boom. Quick enough, boom. Quick enough, boom. Okay, so other side here. Boom. 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 Or like I said the other way, boom. Okay? There's different ways you can do it, but force production is a matter of channeling the energy properly to the point where you're not losing that energy, or what they call energy leaks. There's so many different ways to do this. There's so many ways to train you, but you got to train over and over and over and over again until you truly get it down. So I want to touch base on that, the law of inertia and force production. Any of you who want to comment, give me some extra tips, advice, questions, concerns, understanding, whatever it may be. Let's get to stay motivated. Everyone enjoy your Thanksgiving. Let's get to stay motivated, believe in yourself, believe you can do it, and believe that you deserve it. Let's get out there. Let's go. Smash, punch, kick that like button. Just don't break it. Let's get out there and do something. Let's go.